Jay Kush. This that shit that turned the club and get the hoes reckless. If I pull up, it get lit. Bitch, you know that's what's expected. Noah Smith, but I am legend. My city, I'm always rapping. Bitch, I came up from the mud. Now a nigga clean and flexing. This that shit that turned the club and get the hoes reckless. If I pull up, it get lit. Bitch, you know that's what's expected. Noah Smith, but I am legend. My city, I'm always rapping. Bitch, I came up from the mud. Now a nigga clean and flexing. I'm clean and flexing. I'm clean and flexing. I'm clean and flexing. Bitch, I came up from the mud. Now a nigga clean and flexing.
That's how we gonna look. Do 3 videos, take a 4-month hiatus, another video.
Well, listen, the hiatus was my choice, and we put out like 5 videos, close to.
No, we probably don't know. 3.
You sure?
Hmm?
You sure?
Yeah.
Because the 4th one was shut in the government, but then that one was the one that we never got to release.
Ah, so what does that mean? You put out how many?
Listen,
There it is.
it's not about how many it was. It's not about how many rings we got. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just...
Alright, we're doing that. We're talking about doing that. No, it says charging wirelessly should be charged at 100% within like 3 hours.
Listen,
That's trash.
Bro, that's trash.
It might be that charger though.
It is, because it would charge, they probably said like within an hour from my other one. If I was my regular charger.
An hour?
200%?
Mine goes in like 30 minutes.
That's a lie.
Alright.
That's a lie.
So this is the 5th episode, right?
Huh?
This is the
About
technically
4.
Well, alright. So then, yeah, let's call it the 4th.
If we
never release the 4th one.
If we
can't,
if we release like a collection, then they could do a deluxe collection with the unreleased episodes.
Unseen footage.
Highly offensive episode 4. Hashtag surviving Twitter. 4.5.
Shout out to the one. You the one.
So, yeah, it's been a minute. I don't know, like, how we used to start this shit. Like,
I don't remember.
usually it was just like...
We're here now.
So, yeah, so we took a 4-month hiatus or something like that. You know,
Take care of personal business.
yeah, so I figured, you know, let's catch up, you know, and talk about what we've been up to. You know what I mean? And
With each other?
yeah, I mean, obviously we fucking know, but I mean, like, just for the people's sake, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What you been doing, Lewis?
just a warm up.
Going to work. Good morning.
Well, I mean, there had to be a reason why we took 4 months off, nigga. Like,
Been going to the gym.
I got a competition. So that's why we stopped early.
It is, yeah. New Year's resolution. Getting in shape. Losing, what? 70 pounds between us both.
Yeah. See the process right there.
crashed my car. I ain't had no insurance. I had to slave away at work every day. Couldn't call off. You know what it was like to blow up off a song called The Call Off and you can't even call off work no more? You know what's that hurt?
Well, you've been going to this job since, for like, probably what, a year now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's probably, I would say, so in a year there's 52 weeks, right? I would say there's maybe 3 weeks that you didn't call off, like 1 day.
I'd say bullshit.
Yeah. I would say like you, because you work, what, 4 days regularly a week.
Mm.
So as an accumulation of all the call-offs, you probably took off like 2 months.
Yo, for real.
I feel like y'all trying to make me feel like I was some calling off king, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I still got a job, you know what I mean? That's all I got.
Yeah.
So I managed to meet, you know what I mean?
I remember that one guy in your, in the comment section of the video, he was like, he's like, stop making a song about calling off, go get a job.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta have a job to call off.
Yeah, like, the fuck?
People are like are haters, like sometimes in the comment section, like Everyone like, bro, why you so emotional? Like, why you so bad? Like for example, like when I put out the song, the call off, and like I started seeing some of the initial response. I was just like, I'm just trying to help you live, my nigga. Like I'm putting out a song. It wasn't about calling off and being lazy. It's about like, for example, right? Whenever I was at work, no, not necessarily. It's a double-edged thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was at work, you know, me and all the slaves were a bitch about the same shit. My body hurts. I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of working all these fucking hours. I'm tired of not getting pussy. Not fucking having a social life. Not being able to just do what the fuck I want to do. I'm about to call off. Just to be able to live life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, like that was like the mindset that I put when I made that song was.
I'm just surprised at how many people act like they don't call out. I know. Nah.
No, we heard a conversation about that at work. Actually, I think it was yesterday. They were talking about like, we should put money in a pot, and then whoever doesn't call off, or whoever calls off, then we're going to spend that money or something like that. Like, first off, I'm not setting them up for failure. I know I'm gonna call off. They give us days for a reason. Like, I'm just not gonna call it. That is.
Like, who wants to go to fucking work every goddamn day?
I ain't about this. It's just. There's just gonna be some time that you just gonna call off.
Yeah.
Like for anything, mental health day, just need a day to relax. You got kids, you need to call off for it.
That one day you can't convince yourself to go to work. You just, you know.
Bro, I was
just wake up in the morning.
Shift. I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
I'd say not that. That's what we were joking about though too, because I was like, yeah, I get there at 7 o'clock in the morning just so I can check the work for the day. So if it's too much, I'm about to call off. Sleep.
It should be. I'm telling you, man, this work should be in the way, yo. Fuck this work shit, man. Like,
it's for the birds, bitch.
Dead ass, yo. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that we shouldn't work. Obviously, people should fucking work. We need to like be productive members of society and contribute. But I'm saying there should be like a limit to how much we work, and so we can balance our own like personal lives, so that some of us don't take like our work life into our personal lives and our personal lives into our work lives. And you know what I mean? Like we can have a healthy balance. Like
yeah, I don't think healthy balance is 8 hours. I would say healthy balance is 4 hours. 4 hour days we get paid hours. Because
I would say 6.
I say
like 10 to 4. Like if you work 10 to 4, I think that's like a good. Like you don't want to get up too early. You get there at 10 o'clock. You're good. You get off at 4.
10 to
got
2.
enough time to. Because you're gonna accomplish in 4 hours.
Look,
you can accomplish stuff.
24 hours a day, right? And say you get what you're supposed to get when you sleep 8 hours, and you work 8 hours. Unless you have 9-hour shift, you work 9 hours, 10 hours, 10 hour shift, whatever. And then the rest of the time is for. The rest of them you have like you have to get your errands done, right? You gotta enjoy if you have family or whatever. Do whatever you gotta do. Visit people whoever you gotta visit. Take care of your bills. Like it's too much. It's too much. And then like
it's too little time in the day.
Yeah, like every Friday that I have off, I wake up, get my laundry done, clean, go get my hair cut, go to the grocery store. Like by the time I settle down, it's like 6 o'clock. The minute I wake up, that's crazy.
And it was one thing, right, that I noticed, like how rigid you are with your schedule.
Every Friday.
Like, no, because like me, I'm the exact opposite. Like I know I'm a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? Like I will never deny my imperfections. Like I am disorganized and sometimes cluster-minded and whatnot. But for example, like right, I was like, damn, we just like off the fly. She's like, let's go to the studio, let's go to Versus, and it was just like.
Nah,
I got this. Got this downtime.
He's like, we got this schedule. We gotta follow it.
Like,
we gotta be here by 1. We got here at 3.
And for me, right, like I hate living like that because, not that there's anything wrong with that, but for me, right, like when I feel like when my life becomes a routine and I'm doing the same shit every day, I feel like I'm in a video game. Like maybe like a really good looking one, but I feel like I'm in a fucking video game. Like I'm just doing the same, like on some Westworld shit, just doing the same shit every fucking day. And there's like I hate that, so I like throwing little just random chaos in there, just sprinkle.
Let me wreck my car. Change it up a little bit.
Let me tell you what random chaos is. Look. So on Fridays when I get my hair cut, I leave the house at 11:30, 11:40. This nigga at damn near 11 o'clock Mind you, I'm doing this and I still got to take a shower before I head out to get a haircut. It's like 10 something, almost 11 o'clock. Yo, you trying to go to Burlington before we go to get a haircut? No, like at the most random. Bro, you could have told me this yesterday. Like, no,
We're not gonna fit it into the schedule.
Nah, I'm a creature habit too. Like, I like my routine because I'm the type of person that if I have a routine and something knocks me, I get in the foulest mood ever. And I'm not. And I be
salty rest of the day.
God.
What?
That makes me mad. Getting on my routine.
Nah, I imagine do the same routine every day too. Every morning.
You know what I mean? I
Get up
thrive
6:45.
being uncomfortable.
Nah, I can't do that.
I can't, like, the 6:45, like, it's just like...
6:45, make breakfast at 7. Be out the door by 7:30.
Like, it could be my day off, right? And just because of the fact that I've already contemplated, I could be laying in bed, right?
Mm.
And just because I already contemplated laying in bed the whole day and how that's gonna feel, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna watch, what I'm gonna catch up on, I'm not going nowhere. Like, you can call me and be like, yo, I got so and so, I got this, we're gonna do this and that, without me, because I'm not leaving. Like, you know what I mean? The only thing that I would say that would get me out of bed, like when I'm on my day off, would be like play basketball. Something like, you know what I mean, that I really want to do, don't give it too much time to do it. So like play basketball, or like if I gotta take
Go see end game.
Yeah, but like if I'm already, and it's not even a lazy thing. It's like my mind's already set on this is what I'm gonna do. If anything that fucks it up, I'm at. That's all it is.
Well, I mean, I get it because for the first time in my life, I had to learn like how to micromanage time, and I had to realize, like at work, I had X amount of minutes for each pallet, for each shop that I was working on, so I had to take X amount of minutes for breaks, you know, or not take a break at all sometimes in order to catch up. And outside of work, okay, I have X amount of time to cook, I have X amount of time to watch anime, I have X amount of time to fuck off on YouTube.
You gotta be efficient.
And I hate that because this is the first time in my life where I just like living life on a whim. Like it's just, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. If we break it down from 8 hours to 4 hours, now you're giving us 4 more hours. We could do things.
Yeah,
if I'm coming in at 9 o'clock and I'm leaving at 1, I got the rest of the day.
I know you. I had enough time to spend with my family too. Enough time to go play basketball. Enough time to do whatever.
You got an appointment, bro. I gotta get your car worked on. Like
go to Burlington.
Yeah, like I had to take off. I had to use my PTO time so I can
wreck your car. We all did anyway.
So I can go to an appointment because like the doctor only had just this one slot for Monday allotted. You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't be that way.
I don't know. It sucks, but you know that's just like the daily grind of like normal people, little regular people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Which I'm sorry to interject. I didn't get to put it on there because it was last minute bullshit. But if you get a chance, you gotta hear Tucker Carlson when him getting exposed, where he's talking about people like, for example, right? I just now found this out, but Tucker Carlson is like the stepson of the Swanson lady, the Swanson microwavable meals. He's the stepson of her, so he's like a billionaire already. Like he inherited like all this. Like he's a trust fund baby, and like for him, like being a reporter like on TV was a phase, like something that he just like does for fun. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes he's been like pretending to be this like
what's his name?
Tucker Carlson. He's on Fox. He's been pretending to be this kind of like white collar kind of like hardworking white guy. Like
he got $1 billion in his account.
It's like you little he said that the reason he does it right is that you don't want to stoke the envy of poor people. So if you're a billionaire, you shouldn't be flaunting your money in their face to stoke envy, because he said then the peasants are going to storm the castle. So he said what you do is like you
that's
just
the terminology he used?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
He called, bro. I swear to God, this nigga sounded like John, like Ramsay Bolton from fucking Game of Thrones. Like he was like he was like all these peasants and yeah, like just like the way he laughed at like just little regular people. Like I was just like, bro, I swear to God, y'all, like I wish we were in some Game of Thrones times. Like I wish
stick your dogs on you,
bro. Like on some real shit, because it's like, yo, how can you like how can you watch people suffer, like just little and just laugh and be like, yeah, like I could change the world if I felt like it today, but you know what? I'm gonna just hoard all this gold to myself while you peasants fight for your bread. Like, it's just crazy, man. But anyways, first topic of the fucking day.
Let's get started.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. I didn't even, you know the fucked up thing is, right? I knew of him. I didn't know, I wasn't like a fan of his music because I didn't, like me, like I'm kind of like an elitist with music. Like it's one thing that like I'm like I have like real select, like I'm like, oh no, J. Cole, Kendrick. Like I have like my steady like 3 people I listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Not for you, not do the same.
So for me, like I'm not really too adventurous when it comes to music anymore. But whenever I did see him on, I seen clips of him online. He was always like a thorough ass nigga. Like it didn't matter what the situation was. Like, you know, he was like the opposite of what Tekashi 6ix9ine was. Like he wasn't out there like bragging and boasting, talking about his crazy. Like, but when the moment came and you know like it was time to handle some shit, he handled some shit, and you know that's why he's missed. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like to the degree that he is, and it just sucks because
we'll
like
come back to that.
Surviving
party.
Oh god.
From getting drugged. Is that what this fucking?
Yeah.
Getting drugged and robbing people.
The whole fucking transsexual shit, fucking all the.
You about that?
I did.
The transsexual thing?
Oh, I heard from him.
Yeah, that was nuts. That's the thing. I thought I was that. That's the thing that got me because it's one thing. Like I if it would have been the whole her just doing like the whole drugging and the robbing person, like it's whatever. To me, it's whatever.
That's whatever.
Like it's wrong. It's wrong. But like it's wrong. But like she didn't kill nobody. So like
Bill Cosby ain't killed nobody.
Nah, but he was raping people.
Yeah, that leaves trauma.
Well,
no.
She did it technically, I guess.
No,
right?
So I'm saying is that the thing that gets me is the whole switching out for a transsexual to finish him off type thing. You know what I mean? That's violating. You know what I mean? To me, that's because if like she just left and that's it. I don't know. Done like give him a hand job or something, but like nah, man. That's dirty. That's dirty. No matter how you look, that's dirty.
And I guess this is probably like the perfect podcast to I guess even like go in there. But I mean, you know my personal experience of what happened to me when we were, you know, back in Jackson Street with Sydney. And that was like, for example, right?
When about that, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Great. It was a wild story.
First of all, let me tell you how she was like out, a random person walking by, and she's like, and I'm about to leave, right? Go somewhere else from the house, from the apartment.
Where are you going?
I'm not saying. But going to the apartment, leaving the apartment.
Snitch it though, it's fine.
Nah, but then she's like, yo, can I get a ride? I'm like, oh, I mean, it's a girl, you know, it was cold as hell, it was winter. So I was like, where you going? So she was going to college, so I took her. I guess her roommate wasn't answering. She was saying, she's like, oh, well, can I stay at your place? And I was like, well, I got some of my roommates, because at the time it was Jose living there, me, Semi living there, and then our homeboy Willie was living there too.
Oh, at Jackson Street?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. So, well, because like, I mean,
we made it work. Man.
Yeah, we made it work. Like, I had the couch most time. It's fine. I didn't the bed. But I was like, let me hit them up. They're like, oh yeah, it's cool, whatever, right? So we get in there. I'm like, yo, this is, you know, so and so, blah blah blah. She's gonna be staying here. So I'm like, you know, let me take a shower real quick. I mean, then I'm gonna head out. So I get in the bathroom, take a shower. Before I go to the bathroom, I'm like, yo, make yourself at home, blah blah blah. We go to the bathroom. Come out. I'm, you know, about to leave and stuff. This bitch is sprawled out on the couch, bro. Just chilling, like, relaxing, having time of my life. I'm like, damn.
You make yourself at home?
Damn, but damn. Like, you never heard of an open gesture? Or, open gesture. But the, then, I think homeboy told her to like, I don't know, take a shower or shave or whatever. But she used Willie's razor. Like,
so my homeboy, you met me?
Yeah.
As in you gonna call your brother homeboy? Like I got no name. Like this nigga.
Yeah. And then did she use my towel?
I fucking find him. Like
She used somebody else's towel because she named the towel, and then she used his razor, and left the biggest hairball in that razor, bro. I wish I had that pic. I don't know if I had that pic. Do I have that pic?
probably not.
Let me take a look. But
Oh god.
yo, she left the biggest hairball in there.
What the fuck did she shave? Yo. It's some random.
Yeah, and she didn't even know whose razor that was, bro.
Oh, I could have had herpes or something on it. Like
She
going in random people's houses just using razors.
That's nuts. Yo.
So that was someone.
That was the setup.
That was a setup. So the crazy thing about Sydney is, Sydney's a transgender.
That's her name?
I had no fucking idea. This bitch looked like a bitch. Like she looked like a girl. Like like dead ass. And the thing was like, it wasn't like the dude from GameStop. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga got dick. You know what I'm saying? Like call me ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like no nigga.
I don't know who that is.
You ain't see that?
From the one GameStop?
You ain't see the transsexual at GameStop?
What's GameStop?
Nah, it was like an online viral clip of
nah, I didn't see that.
Oh man, you gotta see that clip. But this dude is like this brolic ass dude, like going like, call me ma'am. Oh, you ain't gonna call me ma'am, I'm gonna take you outside. Call me sir. Call me sir. Like, bro, if it would have been one of those motherfuckers, those would not have picked her up. Right? Whatever people refer to it as. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like a genuine like
I
sign.
didn't pick her up. I don't know.
You wouldn't give him a ride though? Give her a ride?
Yeah, if it was a guy, I'd give him. I give guys a ride before.
I mean, he wouldn't have. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have brought her back to the crib. You know what I'm saying?
If it was a guy and he was like on the past your crib, no.
Like, so the bitch was like a post-op transsexual. You know what I'm saying? So she had pussy and everything. So like, I had no motherfucking idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't question it. It was just like some like whole white girl. You know what I'm saying? Come to the crib. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, white girl, where you get that from?
I mean,
A white girl that's a hoe. That's what I would assume.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like especially around the colleges, right? Them white girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they be getting loose. But
I wouldn't know. It's not my scene.
yeah, like, whatchamacallit. So yeah, the moral of this story.
I know, yo. Let's get back on point.
Where we just completely got lost on this whole like transgender confession over here. Like, these are my confessions.
And
Fucking
too soon.
Whatchamacallit. The moral of the story was I felt raped. And I know I just jumped a whole fucking like, you know.
No,
Wait, that was
not
Usher,
rape.
not R. Kelly. My bad. That
Listen,
was too
yeah.
soon. I was stupid.
Rape. Well, rape's too strong a word.
No.
Violated.
Violated.
Listen, I'm the one that got violated, so I get to define how I went. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you find that's violated right now.
like if a woman gets penetrated and fucked, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she thought it was a dude, but it was really a chick. You know what I'm saying? That had like a fucking surgery done and shit. Like, she was like, I got raped. I mean, I'm like, well, you got raped. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, well, you got violated, but it wasn't rape. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a, alright, I know I'm victimizing myself for the sake. No, because
but you're a victim. But I'm saying stop it up to me. What I'm saying is it was still consensual at the time. Even though it was
I was just on false pretenses.
Yeah, I know that she was a woman. That shit, an actual one. By DNA and shit,
Not custom made.
Yeah. But it was just like, for me, like, I felt violated, and I felt like, you know, like I wouldn't have done that under the other.
You fucked her on the first night then?
Oh yeah, bro. Bro, she was sucking dick like within like 10 minutes of like meeting me. Like,
alright, damn, go ahead, look. Just line them up, bring them home.
Ultimate wingman, right? Ultimate wingman.
Hey yo, you try to come over?
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, you trying to watch a movie?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?"
Netflix and shit.
We just meet dead ass, bro. Put on that. I don't know what that Netflix be casting a spell on niggas and shit in these hoes because She was just like, no, alright, cool. I guess where this is going today. Like,
oh,
I
right.
didn't have to put in too much work. You know what I mean? Like, didn't have to take her out to eat. Didn't, you know what I mean? Like, this is good. Like, man, yeah, that shit was crazy. But anyways, back to this whole Cardi B thing. Like, that's why it was so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like, I love Cardi.
Who you gonna call Cardi?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Cardi,
and
Cardi.
even though I know what she did was fucked up, I'm not canceling Cardi. Like, fuck your cancel culture. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like how I feel about it is like, y'all niggas let R. Kelly rock for years. Y'all had a sex tape of R. Kelly. Like, where you knew it was him, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could ID him. He was pulling his dick out and whipping on, you know what I'm saying? Pissing on a little girl. We all knew she was, what her age was. We all saw her family and shit. Like, we all knew this happened. And then he dropped like 2 good ass albums after that. And we was just like, I mean, it's cool.
Oh, right. It's the remix to it.
You know what I mean? Like, as long as the music's good, you know what I mean? Like, you're not a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Like, we getting that pass.
It's a fucked up industry.
Michael Jackson. Let's be serious. I believe what I believe, but at best, like D.L. Hughley said, he's not a good fucking babysitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't like have this discussion of why a grown ass man, a celebrity at that, shouldn't have an amusement park and have a conglomerate of kids coming to his crib and have sleepovers. Like,
yeah, it's kind of weird.
That's just kind of like a
Come
cult to
never
me.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga's a religious Jesus figure, and all of a sudden, and these kids is like, hey, I mean, I don't know what happened. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and but to be fair, the one kid got exposed from Neverland because he said that he got like raped or molested, whatever the fuck, during a certain time frame, and the time frame that he said it happened, Neverland wasn't built. So there is that after all. But then again, even his own sister was saying shit about him. So
it's hard, but I'm still gonna listen to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, like of course, that motherfucker was his way through my childhood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Billie Jean, Thriller, motherfucking Bad, goddamn, even ABC's easiest one. You know what I'm saying? Like that is my childhood. Like
that was Jackson 5.
Yeah, I mean, but I only remember his part.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the mother niggas was doing. Like,
his family ain't matter.
That's why they hush hushing out. They're like, no, we milking this money. Like, this streaming money good.
Yeah, I bet they are. Make sure they get that money, that state money.
You know what I mean? Like no matter what the fuck he did, part of me is just like always gonna be like, he did some good ass music. I mean,
I know
he moonwalked. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know any other nigga moonwalking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna walk right now.
But a good one though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
alright, well, I mean, it's decent. No, but yeah, I mean, sorry, you gotta. I feel you could distinguish different. He might have done some things as a person, but still, his music was still iconic.
Yeah.
Same thing with R. Kelly. Despite what he did, his music was still fire at the time.
And it's like, but there's this new Twitter, this new consciousness on Twitter that's just like instantly like they just this
boycott everything if you don't
cancel. Just like if you're not a perfect person, if you're not the person we want you to be, then fuck you, get out of here. You can never make money again, and you can never be redeemed, and you're just done. You're out. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you.
Yeah. You just got to make a video. I'm fighting my fucking life.
Like who the fuck are you people? Like you know what I mean? So that's the crazy shit. You know what Cardi B is like. I feel bad for her, right? Because you know I know it's weird that me as a guy probably feels bad for her because you know what I'm saying. Like I should be the victim. Like you know, like oh damn. She like yeah, like just like I had been violated, you know what I'm saying? I should be like, yo, that wasn't right for her. And it wasn't. I'm not justifying none of that shit, right? But one thing that I've always understood, and this came from my time in the Navy, was like, yo, these girls in like the sex trafficking world, they didn't sign up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like nobody was just like on a Tuesday was just like, you know what, I need a job. Like, what can I do today? I mean, I could suck dick. You know what? They hired me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and was just like this is what I wanted to be. Like the girls that I met overseas that like were in that field, they had some fucked up ass vibes. Like the Russian girl. I told you, her brother owed the Russian mob like 50 grand or some bullshit. He couldn't pay it back. So they were like, all right, we're gonna pimp you out then until we get that money. And then she had to take his place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it would be like to get pimped out for your brother? Like, I mean, I would love my brother, but I would hate my brother for like the next 50 years if I was getting fucked in the butt to make sure that he didn't get fucked in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know if I can take that one.
I mean,
I love you, brother, but that's on you.
Probably. You know what I mean? Like, but I can only imagine. I mean, for her to make that sacrifice.
Yeah, that's some.
You know what I'm saying? Like that she loved her brother that much that was like, yo, nah, I'm gonna take this for it. Or like, for example, some of the Thai chicks that I met in the Middle East, you know, like they were married, except their husbands had gotten deep into debt, couldn't pay the shit off, and they were like, hey, you're the woman of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get this money. And she had to travel across fucking oceans to some country that she don't fucking know to suck some American dick, you know what I'm saying? So that she could send it back to her husband and get her freedom back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that these people were in fucked up ass situations that no one in their fucking right mind, like.
So you were just trying to help him out then, so pay him so.
No. Listen, I'm not no fucking savior. I needed to
get that much closer to.
Listen, I needed a nut. Like, that's all I was trying to do. I was in my 20s in the Navy.
So they took me when I was young. Damn. Alright. Next topic. Surviving J Kush.
Before we get to the whole surviving J Kush shit, the point that I was trying to make was, because I want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm some topic. Nigga, I'm just saying, I felt bad for Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? And like, if she was really like out here doing what the fuck she was doing to get money,
she was working
as a stripper, met a dude
getting extra money, met hella dudes. That was like, yo, let's go back to the telly, or where can we find a place to fuck? Oh, there's a hotel right there. You need to get a room. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's not a lick that she was hitting like consecutively.
Hmm?
Like, it probably wasn't a lick that she was hitting like all the time, or else like there have been some reports about it. They're like, yo, ain't that the same stripper down the street that robbed you? Yeah, let's go around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
don't know if somebody's admitting that they got.
I'm not.
But I mean, if bitch robbed me for $800, like,
no,
I'm
gonna add the extra part of that.
I'm gonna add
part of that story.
That bitch took my $800 in my AirPods. All right, like, you go get that shit back off of me.
Anything else happened that night?
If you lied to me, you go to jail.
I don't remember.
I was drunk.
Also, but you remember get robbed though.
Yeah. I don't even remember when I woke up without it. You know what I mean? Like, but anyway, so on to surviving J Kush, which brought me to that so. Oh my god, that was one of the worst experiences of my life. And you know me, I'm a no fucks kind of giving kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, I say what I want, I mean what I say, and that's just it. Like, I'm not, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say I'm sorry, but
my bad.
Yeah, like, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm saying the truth, I mean, and you're bothered by it, then, I mean, you're a bitch, and you just bothered by the truth. Like, that's not my fault. So somebody should have raised you better. You know what I'm saying? But, that's generally the attitude that I take on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see these social justice warriors with trying to push these agendas, and I'm like, yeah, go fuck yourselves. So, Tristan Thompson had gotten exposed by the 17-year-old girl. And she was like, oh, he slid in my DMs, and I'm wondering.
You seen her pic?
I did see the picture,
I mean, and so let's start off there. You know, what did you think?
For a 17-year-old?
Definitely inappropriate.
I never would have guessed she was 17.
Hell no. First off, if you're posting like that, you're posting like that for a reason. You're trying to get attention. You're trying to get somebody to comment on. You're trying to get somebody to do something.
No, I understand where when someone gets groped, and you're like, oh, but she was dressing this way. That don't excuse it.
No.
But if you're what
other reason do you have to post derogatively?
Yeah.
Quick interjection, and this is what the Twitter bitches was saying. You men don't.
I can see why you get heat. The Twitter bitches.
These Twitter bitches.
I don't know why they talking to me like that. These Twitter bitches.
Fuck. No, because now this is post after the event. So yeah, now there's some Twitter bitches.
Twitter bitches, whole white girls.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you men, the patriarchy don't get to tell us what to wear. If we want to wear whatever we want to wear, that's it. And you, it's up to you to have self-control.
Well, we can say what we want to say
by us and blah 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 and all this other shit. So for me, right, like the thing was when I saw that picture, I don't know how old Tristan Thompson is, but I'm pretty sure he's younger than me.
He's younger than 38 for sure.
Yeah. So I'm like,
age on plus out there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if my 32-year-old ass looked at a picture of this chick and was like, damn, like, I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can picture someone who's younger than me, like Tristan Thompson, who's probably like, 25-ish? You know what I'm saying? Like, seeing pictures of this clearly bad chick and being like, I'm rich. I can get away with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not mad at him for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell you. Because it's like, if you post, it's one thing like, if it's like that R. Kelly girl, if you see some girl with like a Dora Explorer bag, you know what I'm saying, straight off the bus, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, this girl is a girl, you know what I'm saying? But like, you look at, like y'all said, y'all look at that girl. I mean, that girl looks 17?
But no. But another thing that they kept saying was, oh, you should investigate what age they are. No, man. Nobody goes through. I don't see somebody that's their friends on Facebook and be like,
oh, what age are they?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I can act as a friend. Nah, man. Nobody does that.
That's like, too much.
Plus, they can input. So, what I was trying to say earlier was, so you have to investigate to see what age they are, right? Find out she's 17. So if she went into Facebook and she lied by her age and put 10 more years on her, she's 27, and you have sex with her, now you're not a pedophile because you know what I mean, she lied, you know what I'm saying? So like you don't have to investigate, or you can't go by Facebook because they can input that information. Like, you go off of looks. She looked like she a grown ass woman, you know what I mean? She looks older than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
she's posed. It's not like she's in a fucking long dress down to her ankles, like.
Yeah.
And to be fair to her, she apparently also posted on her Instagram, pictures of her 17th birthday. You know what I'm saying? With candles saying 17 or some bullshit. I don't know. That's what they were saying. But to me, like off that quick, like just reading off that article, it was like I could see why grown ass men is trying. You know what I'm saying? Like. Me, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never have, because I'm 32. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, like I'm conscious already enough that I'm fucking old. I'm like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I would not try to slide no 17-year-old girl's DM. You know what I'm saying? Like, let alone have a conversation with her, blah blah blah. But like if I looked at that picture, I'm like, damn, I want to fuck.
What was some of the Twitter bitches saying?
Oh my god, bro! Like,
Twitter bitches.
I mean, these bitches was wilding, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, so
you're a rapist.
So you have to understand, right? When I initially sent out that tweet, someone responds to it, right? And they're like, oh, you pedophile creep, this and that. And I shut that shit down quick. And then like, I'm like, look, if I didn't know her age, this is how I would react. I would feel this way. I would just look at her from her physical looks, and I'd be like, damn, she's beautiful. I'd want to fuck. if like, but it's not like her bikini comes with a fucking age. It tells you, yo, this is how old she is, like, or this selfie that you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's also up to the person, like, and her parents to have, you know, to monitor what she's putting out on social media and all this other shit. And if not, then it's not up to me to have to fucking sort through all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just scrolling through my fucking timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for all that shit. And these bitches were like, right, I passed out. And so when I wake up the next morning, I see this like fucking 40 next to my shit. And I'm like, this thing can't be good. Because I've never seen that many fucking, like, nobody talks to me on fucking Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh no, it had to do with that. Oh fuck.
It's about to go down.
I'm just like, and I already know it's social justice warriors. Just so this can go one of two ways. You're gonna have people like laughing at it. People are gonna be like, "Yo, you creep." We're gonna agree. You know what I'm saying? And it was exactly that. But you know, it was just a shitload of women that were just like appalled, like, "Oh my god, you fucking."
Yeah, because like, I feel like on the flip side of it, because if there was a 17-year-old dude would ripped out there in his boxers to pose his own thing, and there was all these older women say something, you think the reactions would have been the same?
No.
Hell no.
But you know,
it's different. It's different if she has that picture and you holler at her and she's like, "Oh, I'm 17," and you keep talking to her, and then that's and then she exposes that. That's different. Mm-hmm. But if you don't know, like, you don't know, that's it. Say, move on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 17.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
I'm out.
Mm-hmm. But everybody gotta make a fucking big deal about it. I don't understand. Like, you're not supposed to know the age, but everybody, like, we're in this fucking age where niggas want to shame people all the time. Just shame for you for doing this, or shame for you for not knowing that, or shame for you know what I mean? People, I don't know, man. They got too much time on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's overboard with political correctness. Like, people are just trying to do way too much for.
Well, you know, and it made me wonder, like, if like, you know, for example, like, right, Mac Miller, right before he died, you know, like, of a drug overdose, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting that backlash from Twitter from the Ariana breakup. Demi Lovato went to rehab, relapsed and went into rehab because of the whole 21 Savage thing. Everybody, you know, was backlashing on her, including myself. I admit it. But I it's not like I was constantly brought it. It was just like one or two memes. I mean, I'm sorry, Demi.
Because she laughed about it, was it?
Yeah, because she laughed about it, so I left that her. You know what I mean? Just kept the moving. That was it. But it's not like I was like atting her, like, Demi, you fucking crackhead. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like, here's a meme. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like you see all these people that were affected by their fucking Twitter feed, and it's like I sampled just a small piece of that, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I wanted to die. Like, I wanted to crawl into bed and just fucking die. Like, the whole world is sitting there calling me a fucking pedophile. I mean, there's like a handful of women that are like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, she should dress, you know, yeah, but, you know, you're kind of wild there, buddy. Yeah. A bunch of like beta cup dudes that are just like, you fucking pedophile creep, how dare you? And then like some other niggas like, nigga, you wildin', but I agree. I just wouldn't have said it like that. Like, and it's just like, you know, I mean, I'm me. I can't help the way that I say shit sometimes, and then I don't filter myself and say, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, like, I'll say this much. Little girl, wherever you are. My apologies. Alright, that sounds serious fuck. Yeah. I'm not sorry that I said that, what I said in that tweet, but I'm sorry it blew up. I hope you didn't see it. I hope it didn't reach you. And if it did, I hope what I said didn't bother you too much, and you know how, like, the shit I said while I was on the defensive from, you know, these attacks from people, I didn't know it was gonna fucking get picked up like that. I had no idea that it was gonna blow up in my face. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm not sorry for what I said, but I'm sorry people heard me. So, you know what I'm saying? Because if no one heard me, then you wouldn't know, and then it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But since I have to take responsibility for that, so
It's the longest drawn out apology I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, I'm gonna edit.
He's sorry.
Yeah. It's like my improv best man speech.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Keep moving.
So the next topic is Porzingis. Man, this is like Porzingis accused of rape allegations.
Man, this is a whole topic day of
It's just raping. Everybody raping. One of the fucked up shit, right, is when I originally read it, like, part of me kind of wanted to believe it. Like, I don't know why, but I could see, like, Porzingis' 7-foot ass just bopping this woman around like, you're my slave, come here, bitch, like, and just like, but then afterwards, when Lewis told me, you know, like, some of the other facts, like that she was texting him and sending him naked pictures and
hanging out afterwards.
Yeah, so
like
like
it's nothing.
Apparently she was not like she got raped, but she was cool with hanging out with him after she got raped. Like, so the rest of the day, I forget how many hours it was, but like the rest of the 7, 8, 9 hours she spent with him were fine. They were great. They had a good time.
you bought her a Louis bag.
What?
You bought her a Louis bag.
Did he?
No, but here, it's gonna make up for it. Take it.
I don't know. That's weird. It's hard when you hear it like that. Like, it's hard to believe that. Like, you just get raped and then you just hang out with him for 8 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just.
I mean, it comes to this, like with this whole shit that I just went through. Like, you know, these women, they bugging. And you'll see it later when we talk about it, when we talk about the voice actors, you know, for Dragon Ball Super, like, they bugging, you know, the females on that side. And it's like, there's this rise of this, like, feminist energy that is just like, fuck men, we can do this without you. And it's like, alright, bitches, like, you want to try, like, go ahead. Like, we came up with sex dolls. Like, we'll be fine. Like, we'll retire in a hut somewhere and play video games and fuck sex dolls all day. And we'll be perfectly happy for the rest of our fucking lives like that. Most of us, anyways. The other couple simps, I mean, they'll die in short, painful marriages and shit when you take half their houses. But, you know, most of us will be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
I mean, I like my marriage. I don't know.
I mean, right now you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that you won't later. I'm not. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, but what I'm saying is, like, there. If it comes to a point where, like right now, right? Like because of what happened with the situation on Twitter, like, it made me feel toxic for how I'm attracted to women. Like, they made me feel like a fucking creep, which I'm perfectly fine. Like, I know I'm pervert. You could call me pervert. Yeah, I'm pervert. Like, this pervert gonna fuck the shit out you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get my hands on you, bitch, and see if you don't get fucked right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but these bitches act like men being attracted to women is like almost like wrong. Like, oh, like I'm not supposed to be seeing them in a sexual way. Like, if they dress sexually suggestive. Bitch, your titties out. Like, what you mean? I'm gonna suck them things. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got some beautiful ass legs. Like, I want to see you spread them. That ass is fat. It's fucking them leggings. Like, I want to squeeze it. I can't help it. Now, am I going to do those things? No, because that's assault and sexual harassment. And I'm not going through all that. But, like,
because it's wrong. Because that's not
it's morally unethical.
Of course.
Degrading, demeaning.
Yeah. But
fills in for you real quick.
What I'm saying is, like, don't pretend like we're not supposed to be guys. Like, we have balls and a dick for a reason. Like, because we look at shit and we go, fuck, I want. And then we make babies, and then, you know, we work the rest of our lives until we die to take care of those babies. And that's it. That's all we get out of life.
That's a grim point of view.
I mean, but think about it. That is all pussy is, really. Pussy is a death sentence. All you do, the rest of it, I want a nut, I want a nut, I want a nut. I'm gonna put up with her shit. Let me nut, please, baby. Let me nut. Let me get some nut. Oh, please, just please.
I don't think that's how it is, though. That's not for everybody.
I'm pretty sure, like, for a lot of these niggas, like, I've been in a couple relationships, and sure, each one was different than the other, but it really all boils down to, like, how much you're willing to put up for some nut. Like, that's really what it comes down to.
That's all the marriage is.
Bruh, like,
just what I gotta get through today, just to fuck. That's it.
No.
Bitch, don't talk to me. I just...
The only reason you don't let your girl go is because you don't want nobody else nutting in her. That's it. Like, if you could not give a fuck about somebody else nutting in your girl, you gonna bounce. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just that thought bothers you. No, can't nobody else nut in that bitch but me. Am I lying?
I mean, I would word it like that.
At her base, primitive, most animal self, isn't that the fucking truth?
I don't know. I don't know if I can see it like that because I actually like spending time with my wife.
I'm not saying that you don't. You know what I'm saying? And of course you should. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is though, as a guy, our life is a chase after that nut, and you just settle with one girl because she made that nut really good. And that one girl out of all the fucking...
That's the reason that you stay with somebody?
That's pretty much why you love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure
Speak for yourself, sorry, because you're not speaking for me.
Listen, I guess. But
I'm not gonna be with somebody or decide to be with somebody or attempt to be somebody with the rest of my life because they give me I had a good nut. That'd be crazy.
That's a hard way to make a relationship last.
Hell no, you wouldn't be able, if we're not compatible, but you...
Because if that's all it is, then like, say you go for a week or two and you don't get that, like, all right, I'm going to go find some other one. And then like, oh, shit, now that's the best one I've ever had. Bye, bitch.
That's not what a good nut would do. Not do that to you. A good nut is you're going to be satisfied for a little bit. You ain't going to do shit. And you're going to buy her shit. That's what a good nut going to do. And you're going to be happy and content to put up with whatever the fuck she feels like putting up with, making you put up with until the next time you get a nut. That's all I'm saying. Now, is there more relationships than that? Of course. I'm just speaking from the primitive animal self of a guy. Like, we want a nut. Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, some want a nut more than others, but like, we all want a nut. Like, and that nut gives us kids and the death sentence that follows. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, if those nuts don't work and that woman takes half your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be a happy ass nigga after that. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't even see your kids, but you paying like $500 a month on child support and shit, and that bitch is spending all your money. You're not gonna be too happy the rest of your life. So can we just agree that you know what I'm saying? Like, pussy is a death sentence. Okay,
we're not agreeing that.
No, you're not. But realistically, that's what it boils down to me. Of course, it's all about how slow you want to die with the girl. But at the end of the day, we're all dying, and we're trying to find somebody to die with.
Yo. If that's how you want to look at it.
Alright, what's the next topic?
Yeah, next
I
topic.
don't even remember what that original one even started about.
Porgy Porzingis.
Yeah, that's the whole turn.
They're all going live.
Listen, it's been a minute. I'm just swinging, alright? Like,
so we're gonna skip the costume attacked in Texas by a white man charged with felony.
yeah, the white guy that was I don't know if it was security or what the fuck, but he was punching some chick and he like knocked her out.
You see about the cop that was recording another cop beating a patient that was on the hospital bed?
Oh yeah,
I did see that.
Yeah.
One
One of them got 5 years,
deals,
and one of them got like a couple months in
He
jail.
got 6 months in jail. They should have got like fucking 4 years, bro.
Well, one of them got 5 years. The one that stopped him.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. That's some bullshit. When you really think about it, though, like, cop slaps a white guy and gets 5 years in jail, but cops kill niggas every day and get paid vacations. Like,
Well, it's because the video. I think the video makes it more.
I mean, we see plenty of videos of these cops killing niggas. They got dash cams. I mean, they got, you know what I mean, all kinds of cams.
Yeah, but I don't think you can excuse that one. There's no way around that one.
I'm just saying, like when are these unarmed black men's deaths going to result in some justice? Is all I'm saying.
I think they are starting to, though. I think there is more that's getting held accountable for what they should. Like, people are starting to get charged for murder and.
Not quick enough, though.
Nah.
Not harsh enough either.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing about the country.
I don't trust these cops no more, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I know there's some good cops out there. I've met some decent cops. I'm privileged to say, but
like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But in that, like, it's gonna be hard, like, from seeing those when you're in that situation. You don't know what type of cop is gonna be there, so you can, like, you're gonna have that mentality not to trust them at all.
Well, this is kind of like a off-topic story, but on topic. So Leslie she had a tour of the prison Wednesday, and then when they went to the courthouse and they were doing like mock trials, and there was a cop there, and then there was like a public defender, and the cop was like, we go out and we catch the bad guys. That's what we're here for. We're here to catch the bad guys. Da, 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 da. And the public defender was like, no, you're to arrest suspects. They're not bad guys until they're proven guilty in the court of law. He's like, no, they're bad guys because we know they're bad guys. So that my point is like that mentality of like, oh, I'm catching bad guys. I feel like they play too many video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, if that's your mentality, that's already.
Yeah. I mean, you know, and we've talked about it before, but I mean, I'm pretty sure niggas is roided up. You know what I'm saying? Probably coked up. You know what I'm saying? Just ready for some action. Like, I feel like these niggas just be ready for war. Like, they be just in their cruiser, just like, oh, he's speeding. Oh, shit, I'm about to get him now. Click, click. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, nigga, it's not that necessary. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, my bad, I was speeding. Like, don't punch me in the face or bop me with a baton. Like, here's my driver's license. Let's
like that shouldn't even be a fear. Like, you shouldn't have to fear for your life for getting just pulled over. Mm-hmm. Like, it's crazy that is even exists.
Yeah, you're more
like you're speeding somewhere. Okay, you're speeding. Yeah, we everybody speeds. You pulled over, you get a ticket, you go on about your day. You shouldn't have to worry about not making it home to your kids or your kids seeing you get shot.
You know, but we see it all the time, and we see all the time getting, you know, excused. They find justification. We were scared for our lives, and like, I don't get it, because it's like, it's gonna sound racist as fuck, but fuck it. Like, I've seen plenty of videos where like white people be like surrounded by lions, and they be just like not even scared. Just they walk up to a fucking tiger, pet that bitch. Oh, anaconda, let's wrap myself around it. But then all of a sudden they get around niggas. Oh shit, I'm scared. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. Like, I've been around niggas all my life, and it's like, I don't find them that scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe when I was younger and I didn't know no better, and we was, you know what I'm saying, like in a different culture that I didn't understand.
Yeah. The only time I feel scared is like if they're saying like, get him. And then I'm running. I'm scared. But you know, but if I'm walking down the street and if I see somebody, like, that shit don't bother me. I'm gonna go on this other side of the street. We gonna walk by each other. We gonna go on about our day.
Hell yeah! I just don't get why there's all these incidents with all these, you know, like, we're just like, these motherfucking cops are like, we scared. Oh shit! Like, I mean, he had a phone. It looked like a gun. I had to shoot him. Like.
Yeah, like,
it's a phone. It flashes lights and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why were you so scared, motherfucker? Like, and if you so scared, why you a cop? Like, I feel like you should, like, I don't
why are you cop be so scared? If you
I
got
don't
shot,
want a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga just, oh shit, I'm pissing myself. Like, no, that's not the cop I want. Give me the cop that's secure. That's like, fuck that. Who want it? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, But that's not just like quick draw McGraw because he's about to shit himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that cop patrolling my street no more.
You see that video of the cop that manhandled people in the beach?
Yeah, I did see that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Y'all.
They were fighting, and yo, he like choked the one dude. It was like, choke slam, bitch. And then the other dude come over, he's like, you too, bitch.
Yeah, he was going, yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, these niggas are on roids, man.
Like, he was big though. He was big.
As fuck.
Bro, I be looking at these motherfuckers, they be just like cutting. I'm like, you a cop? Like, when you got time to go to the gym in between your like 18-hour shifts and patrols?
18-hour shit.
Bro, like them cops get
Some of them
overworked.
probably do, yeah.
They get overworked. That's one thing I do feel bad for them, but like I don't give a fuck how overworked you are, nigga. Ain't no excuse for you. You be walking around just like bulldozing your way through people and fucking
trigger happy shouldn't happen. I get it. I mean, I'm sure this is a stressful job. It's not a job that I would want to do.
fuck
This
them.
is there's a chance going like when you get a call, there's a chance that you could get shot or you could die. But I mean, that's what you're signing up for. Like you're going into that job, which you were trained to not pull the trigger first, use other methods first. So I don't know where the switch came where now everybody is shoot first, ask questions later.
Watch too many movies, yo.
Oh, yeah, like Vice City or some shit, fucking
James Bond.
just
Watch the Daniel Craig. You know, he always put the nigga first and then ask questions.
they just and then the government don't help because like for example when I was in the Navy, the government was like stockpiling a shitload of weapons and then giving them to cops for free. Like they were giving cops like armored Humvees, giving them grenade launchers, giving them like
For what?
armored fucking like
You're a police, you're not going to war.
But I'm saying like if you a cop and you had these dope ass weapons.
I want to use them.
You know what I'm saying? You start to feel like life's a video game. You just wait. You just itching for a nigga to try you. Like, oh shit.
What you just said?
Ooh, I got bazookas, bitch. Like, yo.
What you said? Hold on.
Bruh, like, I'm just saying, like these niggas is savage. And it's like, we gotta curb that. Cause it's like, if we at war, let me know.
I don't know because I ain't going up against somebody got free reign to shoot
No.
and with no consequence.
Well, of course, but I mean, if we at war, then, you know what I'm saying, war is war. But if we not at war, then, I mean, you shouldn't be having grenade launchers and all this crazy shit that
No
people use in war.
bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't Baghdad. You're not supposed to be just...
Yeah, you don't got to roll
And
up
even
shooting
when he was in
Humvee.
Baghdad, he was wrong for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to be just terrorizing communities. You're supposed to build trust with the community. You're the protector. You're the overseer. We're supposed to look at you as respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're supposed to be at. I can't respect a motherfucker that's afraid that I'm afraid gonna kill me. I might fear that motherfucker, but I don't respect that motherfucker. Like,
And that is that's what I hate about like the media too, because I'm sure there's plenty of stories where there are cops like that are going out to communities and trying to make stuff better, and
We're gonna have enough of those.
yeah, you don't see enough of that, and it is media. That's media
Well, not
tries to
always,
portray a narrative.
because, for example, right, I don't know if you remember that bald cop that was always going around like in like the black neighborhoods and, you know, taking videos and playing basketball with the kids and shit. His own community, his own police force shut him down. So like, you know, he was on Instagram promoting all this content of like healthy interaction with the community, and his own police was like, nah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
So,
that's one example. We can name a lot more examples.
of course,
of
I mean,
the other.
the media, I mean, definitely plays in, like, you know, the media loves to agitate. They like to like start a fire and just watch it burn. And the bigger, brighter it gets, you know, the more people watch it, the more people, you know, come to swarm. And that's what that, so for them, it's easy to just put out a video and be like, yeah, we know you're going to be incensed by it. But it's, the problem, like the media's not going to fix these problems with the police. The core is the police. And the people, the ones that are higher ups that control, you know, these juniors and tell them what to do and put them in a position where they feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they want, and there's no repercussions for their actions. And sadly, I mean, like for example, like that cop that slapped the dude. They didn't. He's not in jail because he slapped that dude. He's in jail because he was like, he went to the evidence locker and was stealing drugs and then selling drugs. So he was like a cop hustler. Like, I don't know, like, why you need to be a cop and sell drugs. Like,
I'm sure they don't make that much money.
I mean, but still, like, I feel like the two don't work. Like, I don't know why, but like, I feel like you should be a cop and a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're kind of it's an oxymoron.
Yeah,
Drug dealing cop.
But you know, like, that's the only reason this motherfucker's in jail. Why? Because he was selling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is the crazy part too, because you can have videos, that are clear as day, and people still get off. That's crazy. Like, how can you be on a juror and you see a video? How can you let somebody convince you that that video is fake, or that like there's some, he feared for his life because he was sitting in his car not doing nothing? Like, I don't know what the fuck kind of defense attorney is in there portraying that story that's making these people believe, because
I don't know, man. But
the prosecutor must be like the weakest prosecutor ever. But as far as the next topic, I don't even know if I can pronounce this. August Alsina Jada Smith affair.
I'm not familiar. I know who he is. I've heard his songs before, but I ain't know nothing about no affair.
Yeah, it's about to get wild and disrespectful for the next couple minutes. So, August Alsina drops a new song called Corinne. Corinne is Jada Pinkett Smith's middle name. And in it, he talks about how she's jealous that he moved on, and he talks about their relationship that they had. People like the Joe Budden podcast, they had been like suspicious of, because of their captions on Instagram and all kinds of stuff. Maybe like, "That's my god, mom," and this and that. But now he drops a song where he admits that they were having intimate relationships. What do you think?
I think Will Smith's about to come back from this marathon sooner.
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I mean, there's rumors of them being swingers anyway,
yeah.
So I don't know.
I've heard that too. That they had open relationships, so it's definitely plausible.
You know what I think? Well, no, I'm not gonna say that.
I think the sick part is that he says that's my godmother, and then like you fucking her.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
I don't know, man, but like, all I know is like if Will Smith and Jada, like, if they're not really, like, for example, right? You know how I think. Here's what I think happened, right? I think they got together early on. They fell in love, had kids. You know what I'm saying? Like a normal couple. But then they're in Hollywood. They're living crazy rich people lives and shit. And at some point, maybe they just like stop being in love with each other. But they're like, you know what? If we get divorced, it's gonna be messy. Everyone's gonna be talking about us. We got kids. Fuck that. Why not just stay together? We just do what the fuck we want. You want your thing, I want this. You know what I mean? Maybe I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like, we've heard these rumors about them being swingers. August Alsina's singing about how he dicked her down. I've seen pictures of them together. They look a little cozy, needless to say. Just not too long ago, Will Smith or Jada was talking about how, being love is like, you have to fight through and stay together and shit, past like all the hardships and shit. It's like, nah, nigga. Some shit you just walk away from. Like I don't know, because I'm not married anymore. But when I was married, I was ready to decapitate niggas if I thought they was ready to fuck my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really, but like, I was ready to fight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it was gonna come down to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my woman. I'll be damned if I let them nigga, you know what I'm saying, pipe her out.
I feel differently, because I think it's her responsibility to curb too. Because if she love you, she ain't gonna be fucking another dude. So
of course.
I think it's just gonna be more on her. I'll be more mad at her than I would be at the dude.
The dude don't owe you anything.
No, I don't think he's mad at the dude or anything like that.
I don't think he's mad. I don't think Will Smith cares any at all.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure he was there. Like when this shit was going down. Like I'm pretty sure he was in a.
Hey August, what you doing in there? Oh, okay, never mind.
Finish up something. No, I think he cares more about the noise. Like
yeah,
like he don't want niggas like
to say this shit.
Yeah.
Damn, let me tell our wife like that, man. Like
the image is what he cares about.
Yeah.
But
fuck your image. Like, because here's the thing, right? Like, I was, like I love Will Smith. I always loved him for many years. But, like, his family's fucking weird. Let's be real. And it's cool.
Weird.
Let them be weird. You know what I'm saying?
They're unique.
But, if, for example, your weirdness becomes popular and becomes the mainstream, then I got a problem with that.
Still, fuck them. Let them be weird.
For example,
why you got a problem with that?
It don't gotta be you. You don't gotta deal with it, or you don't gotta dress like that. Or
you know what I'm saying? But we're looking at this generation of confused ass little kids who don't know their own fucking identities, don't know shit about it. They don't know shit, and they just hold on to, well, I can be whatever the fuck I want to be, and you know what I'm saying, I can do whatever, and now the roles don't even matter, gender roles. Well, boys can wear skirts and fucking dresses and fucking, do this and this. Fine, that if that's what you about, yo.
Well, my question is, why you take personal offense to it?
Because at one point, bruh, there was no discussion about why the educational system wasn't forced teaching kids homosexuality, transgenderism, and all that shit. Now that it's become so popular and so mainstream, now they're forcing it on kids. I don't want to have a kid that goes to school where they tell him, listen, hey, it's perfectly normal for you to wear a dress and fucking, say that you're a girl. If that's how your kid grows, hey, that's your kid. You and your kid are perfectly entitled to live your perfectly happy, normal, lives. And
are they doing that in school? I don't feel like they're doing that in school. Just saying it's okay to wear a dress.
No, it's okay for you to dress with what you associate with. So if you're a boy that associates with the female gender, then you can wear whatever appropriate. Just like when there was that whole problem with Charlottesville because the NBA was going to leave the All-Star game because they didn't want to allow the men into the women's bathroom. I mean, even if you were transgender, they didn't want you in there. And it's like, we have these not rules, but like society has norms, and some we agree with, some we don't. Like, for example, weed laws, they're bad, they're shitty. But some things, like, I don't want to get too political into it and shit because I know this is highly offensive, but this isn't like I'm not a fucking biologist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
So back to the whole Jaden thing, like, or the William, whatever, Will Smith.
August Alsina Jada.
Yeah.
Smith.
What was I gonna say? I mean, I don't think that he necessarily cares about anything that's going on. I just think the noise is the biggest thing that's bothering him right now.
Yeah, I think so. He's always been like a good for public person. Like, he's always had his like PG image where he's that nice guy. And
but I hate that shit. Like, if for example, if you and your wife ain't really together and August Alsina is dicking your wife down and making songs about it, then fucking divorce like normal people and move on with your lives. Like, don't pretend for us. Like,
they're not pretending for us, they're pretending for them.
Like, they're for their own image and all this other shit. But like,
but this is what I discussed with homegirl when I see her, because just because you don't agree, like, you can't be like in my opinion, this is my opinion, but you can't be like, oh, if this nigga's sticking it down, oh, you guys got divorced. Why? And then like dislike them because they don't do that. Like if somebody telling you how to live your life, you know what I'm saying? So like if somebody's like, oh, you know, if this ain't working out, why are you still doing this? Like, because I want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I don't get. Like, there's no norm to me that they have to follow, like divorcing or speaking on it, like, or coming out and be like, oh, yo, we're having, you know, it's just problems, we're working on it, or anything like that. Like, at the end of the day, besides being celebrities, they're people. And they're entitled to their privacy. Whatever they want to do, they want to do. You know what I mean? If Wilson wants to act out or speak out or not do nothing or divorce or stay together, like, it's just, to me, it's just, like I said, it's their decision. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I get it, but I just, like, I hate the illusion of Hollywood, period. Mm-hmm. And it's not just them, it's like a whole bunch of these motherfuckers, and that's exactly why we keep finding out shit like Kevin Spacey and what he was, for all these years, nobody knew what the fuck what he was doing. Like, come on.
Yeah, but
like, I'm just saying.
Like the illusion or the image that they have can affect their meal ticket, right? That's what they're gonna protect. You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, let's say like, talking about Kevin Spacey. Let's say he feels like he wouldn't get parts in Hollywood the same way if people found out that he was gay. You know what I mean? So we'll say that. And so he's gonna act like he's straight because he feels like that's what's best for his image. Because like, I understand that it's fake or whatever, but like, I don't feel like that should be judged for. Like, that's what people. I mean, people act on it every day, all the time.
I don't know. I'm not trying to judge them for living what I think is a fake life. I just don't. I hate seeing them being put up there as like black excellence, like the power couple. They're so great. This is what we should all be like. When we've been hearing shit about them for quite some time. Yeah, but we got this shit going. It's like,
who puts them up there? They're not themselves.
I don't know who puts them up there, but you know what I'm saying, like
communities, people.
Well, but I'm saying they feed into it themselves though, by going, oh yeah, we're this great couple, and then, you know, we do all this family shit, and you know, like, which, I mean, cool, that's your life, your prerogative, but I just like.
I think that's okay for them to do though. Like, even if they might not be the same romantically involved couple, like, if there's, you can still be a family, like, still do things with each other. They still got their kids, right? You can still have family time with their kids and go to functions.
I'm just weird like that though. Like, I just don't want people being fake about shit. Like, I'm not fake ever. Like, I mean, not that I'm not fake ever, but that, like.
But the thing is, to me, like, the way I look at it is, you're saying that we'll stick with Will and Jada, right? Just because we keep talking about this. You're saying about, let's say, in quotes, you hate them being fake, but they never say anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have this perception of them. We as a community put them up there in this pedestal. Love Will Smith, love Jada, but they're not out here.
Yeah, I don't see them like boasting about being the perfect.
Yeah, they're very for them. They're very private.
I don't know exactly how much they boast or if they do or don't. But what I'm saying is, like, they feed into it. I mean, with their.
But if they're like, if they're at work, they're like, oh, you got, you know, you can be a manager or you're gonna be a manager tomorrow, unless you got something to confess. Like, I'm not confessing the shit. Like, I'm, you know what I mean? So like, if niggas want to put them up on the pedestal because of what they've done or what they're doing or, you know what I mean, what they're gonna do, why you want them to be like, nah, you know, we fucking up here. I just fucked, you know, this guy. Like, who's gonna do? Nobody's gonna do that. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't put themselves up there. We put them up there. So why would we expect them to be like, oh yeah, I did this bad, or we're not perfect?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I guess if we put them up there, then we can bring them down. Is what I'm saying. And I'm, at least for me, for myself, like, looking at the situation, this whole August Alsina thing just confirms kind of what I've been hearing about them. So it's just like, all right, now I know this for real. Like, this is what goes on. So like, I don't look at them that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not so like, I'm not so much here to judge and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's how y'all happy living your lives, hey, that's whatever. I mean, but I just don't see like how you find any happiness like within yourselves, like doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I see.
like all the.
But the thing is,
But I mean,
the thing is that the way I see it is they're not putting like a facade for us. Like they're not like, in my opinion, if I was Will Smith, I'd give a fuck less what everybody else thinks. As long as me, her, we good, we have an understanding how this works. That's all that matters. So I think that's why like that in my opinion would be like that's why they are the way that they are, because to me if I was that famous and I was that rich, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If I'm still getting my money and I'm with somebody and we're like, you know what, this ain't gonna work out, but I still want to live with you because you know we got the kids and you know well, we gonna make this work out, but we're still gonna do our own thing. Like as long as like you know it's working out for us and the kids, and that's what it matters. Because
I mean, I guess
cause if they really cared about everybody else, like what if I ever do for Will Smith or Jada? You know what I mean? So like why would they care? You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
I don't know, yeah, and they have no obligation to say anything to the public or say anything about what their lives are like.
That's how I would be super Will, because I would be super private about my shit.
Me too, yeah. Do you? I'm gonna go run marathons in Cuba and.
And he gotta find shit to do though, cause he look like he's bored. Last topic is the Vic Mignogna.
Mignogna.
Yes, I don't know that one.
That's not how it's spelled. Mignogna invited back to cons after Kick Vic. Hashtag Kick Vic. I don't know what any of that shit means.
I don't know either.
So go ahead, explain to us.
So you remember Dragon Ball Super Broly, right? The movie.
Wow, you brought that topic out of nowhere. Yeah, all these topics. What do you got?
I mean, we got to create content, so we got to diversify what we talk about.
No, just give me that one.
So you remember Dragon Ball Super Broly, right?
Yeah.
The guy that plays Broly. Well, he had gotten kicked off and fired off in Funimation because the girl that plays Bulma accused of like, sexual harassment and all kinds of shit, and other people that were attending conventions were saying that he was creepy and inappropriate and shit. So they fired from a shield of conventions, and then all of a sudden they started finding out that like the people that were accusing him of fabricating evidence and all this other shit. So the fans kind of started like shitting on these people, and now eventually it got to the point where he was able to get invited back into cons and get his justice in a sense after being wrongfully accused.
Yeah, it's a hard one though because, well, like and that's the shitty part too. Because even if you are like not guilty at all, that accusing stays with you. Mm-hmm. There's always gonna be people that are always like, yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
Like, it could be they can have all the evidence in the world showing that you didn't do it, but there's gonna be those people like.
If you Google his name and
it's always
whatever, it's gonna be there.
But
that stigma sticks with you.
And those people would be like, what consequences are they going to suffer for all the shit that they did?
Yeah, there's
and then specifically women. You know what I'm saying? Because women get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Women get to say, well, he raped me, and then motherfuckers just hop on that shit and believe it.
What was your question? You said that what were the repercussions? You said?
Yeah.
For people that lied?
Yeah.
Well, Jussie Smollett got out of jail, and that nigga lied with community service. I don't even know if he had to pay $130,000.
He was supposed to, but then he didn't.
Then he still get arrested.
He paid the $10,000, I think, for the bond. That was it.
Yeah, he started paying a lot of money.
That motherfucker got a drug problem. That motherfucker, as soon as he got out of jail, he bought himself the biggest.
I know.
Cause you can just tell.
Oh my!
Think about it.
How you know? Look at him.
He said he was a drug addict, and that's why he was in this mess.
You said it as a fact, though.
I mean,
with so much conviction.
Yeah, me. I'm like, hey, that shit.
If the motherfucker says he's a drug addict, and on top of that, he's in all these problems, He's bitching about money. He ain't got enough money. It's not that he ain't got enough money. It's that he spent too much money on drugs. Because don't nobody get paid $65,000 an episode and go, I ain't got enough money. When you on for like...
That's some expensive drugs, bro.
I mean...
He do a lot of them.
He on them white boy drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he trying...
Sugar boy.
Yeah, white guy.
No skin.
You know, I just feel it's fucked up because it's like, for example, like, right, men have to go to the extremes to prove themselves innocent. Like me, when I went through a situation on Twitter, like I had to go through all the extremes to be like, I'm not a fucking pedophile. Reply to all these fucking people just to defend my fucking name and honor. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to.
No,
but
trolls,
you can.
But if I didn't, then I'd be a fucking pedophile by the public opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I bet people don't know you.
But I
it's
mean,
fucking Twitterverse.
But Twitterverse matters now for an artist, for even highly offensive when clips are coming out. People start be like, well, who the fuck is, Jay Kush? Who the fuck is Tony? Who the fuck is the other guy? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but it's like Joe. It's like they said in the Joe Budden podcast.
You got no name.
I don't know
the other guy. Capture that at the other guy.
But women want to pick and choose where they want to have equality at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when it comes to like getting paid the same, when it comes to getting the same available job, when it comes to same benefits, huh?
Paying on dates.
No, they don't apply there. But when it comes to paying on dates, when it comes to sexual stuff like this, like you brought up about a 17-year-old guy that was ripped, and they had like I've seen that before on Facebook where somebody who's underage was ripped and woman comments.
Thirsty people.
Yeah, and nobody says shit. Like
they don't blow up. You don't hear about it.
It's nuts. It's nuts. That's why I don't follow that whole
social media.
Yeah, that whole me talk. I'm not on Twitter. Never gonna be on Twitter. Never gonna be on. Well, I might be on Instagram. I have Instagram. I don't use it. But I'm not gonna be on Twitter. I'm not gonna follow none of those movements because I don't believe in those movements at all.
Movements.
Yeah, nah. I don't move, and I don't believe in those
movements.
It's just I feel like people at this point are trying to take advantage of these movements and everything else.
The movements are crazy. Not funny though, cause
man, these motherfuckers is tripping, man. They some angry.
Just OD. They're just like
nah. They just angry for no reason. Every day they just wait for something to be offended at. They just ready to just like you bitch. You fucking rapist, like, you drug people, I'm such a better person than you. Like, every fucking second, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I will tell you straight up, I am a sinner. I have never denied this. Like, I will never say,
you can't find a person in this world that is perfect 100%. Everybody does shit. Shit happens.
It's just the degrees of shit.
Yeah.
But,
there's some level. There's levels to it, obviously.
You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers act like they God. Just walking, I know your life. I know what you did last night. I saw what you was looking at. You fucking pervert. Like,
see, that's why I can't. That's why I don't like to get involved in all that.
Well, I have to. It's like it's huge. I mean, I don't have to anymore because I like after the whole Cardi B shit, I gave up on wanting to be famous. I was like, man, fuck y'all niggas. Like the only reason I'm here on Twitter is because I wanted to save the world. At this point, fuck the world. I don't give a shit if the world burns. Like, I'm not here for you anymore. That's how I feel like that hero that I wanted to be for y'all. Like, yeah, y'all can eat a dick. I'm not here to save anything. I'm here for myself. People I give a shit about, and that's it. The rest of y'all can burn. Like, if y'all hear this podcast and this works for y'all, good for you. I mean, like, hey, great. But, like, if not, hey, you should have, moved somewhere else. I don't know. It's like, but it's just like, that's why I was on Twitter. It was like that stupid idea that I could change the world.
I mean, it's not stupid. Everybody, we're all entitled to dream. We can have our dreams of what we want to accomplish.
Well, it's really stupid though. Like one person can't change the world. That's all it is. There's no. You can make a ripple effect. I could.
I think it's about creating creative thoughts and making people think more so than just being one to change the world. One person. It's hard for one person to make an impact in the world, but if you impact enough people where they can impact enough people, and then it just continues on, that's the ultimate goal. I think that will.
Even if I got famous as fuck, right? Let's say I blew up and I said, you know what? Let's end world hunger. Tweet. People in China are still gonna eat dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna end tomorrow. Like, fucking people in Africa are still gonna like outrun lions and shit on the way to their crib. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like the world's not gonna change just because I fucking go, oh, I want things to get better for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I could be stuck in this eternal, like.
What?
That was a big stick. That
Yeah.
Huh?
I was thinking it in my head too.
What?
That was a big stereotype out there.
Yeah, that would have been.
The outrun lions.
And eat dogs.
And then Chinese eating dogs.
This is. I synced it. It's not a stereotype. If you sink them, eat the fucking dogs. Like I literally seen the carcasses
On Facebook?
Remember? Yeah, all over Facebook. Where like,
it was in China.
Yeah, it was in China, like and fucking.
You geotagged it?
Hmm?
You geotagged it?
I didn't geotag it, but you know what I'm saying. Like even
they said it was in China.
even in Baltimore, there was a video of these fucking these Muslim dudes bringing like a cart of dogs and like it was disgusting. But I mean, like motherfuckers eating dogs. You know what I'm saying around the world, like.
I mean, I started though because that might be part of the culture. Like we eat cows, we still eat animals.
No one eats dogs as part of the culture. Like that's just a starved move. Like
yeah,
you was really hungry. It was like
I don't see what's I don't see what's wrong with it. Like I'll say I don't see what's wrong with it because
he was your friend. Like
no,
you know what I mean? He was.
I don't see what's wrong with it because to Muslims I don't think they eat pork. Right, but we kill pork.
They don't eat a lot of things.
Yeah, but the thing, my whole point is like that part of the world might be like, oh, we got dogs, huh?
They don't eat pork though because it's dirty.
Because it's considered dirty, yeah.
Not because it's like a savior or anything.
Huh?
Not because it's like a savior. But what isn't it?
What do you mean? I don't see.
Like some people like.
Well, like the Indians, they don't eat cows.
Yeah, that's. I was saying something like.
I wasn't saying cows. I was saying the dogs though.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just saying like it's not like a holy animal or anything to them. They just it's because it's dirty animal.
But I'm saying like what I'm saying is like the geographically like for us it might be weird to eat a dog. For them it might be like yo that's our next meal. You know what I mean? So I don't find it like weird because we dictate in our culture we dictate that chicken's good, pork's good, cow's good. Like what makes them good from any other dog and any other animal?
Friendship,
huh?
Dogs respond.
You can be friends with the chicken.
If you have a cow, they go moo.
Yeah.
Listen,
we can start a new.
It tastes better than it can move. All right, like I'm sorry, but I want some ribeye. Like it's just you just
they
don't have
dog ribeye.
Listen, dogs don't have ribeyes.
They have ribs, don't they?
They ain't got shit. Like they just pretty much like little carcasses. Like, but
so this is what they are, just walking carcasses.
Yeah, they're little skeletons. They with like a little bit of meat on them and shit.
Yeah, there's some fat dogs out there.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's fucked up that people eat dogs, like, in some part of the world.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, because it's our culture. Like, we think of them as man's best friend. So they're our companions.
Fucked up to you, not to them.
To them, it's just, it's another animal.
Because they're always, if you go by the point of, okay, well, they're friendly. Not all dogs are friendly. Some dogs are wild.
That's true.
But we don't eat them.
We don't, they do. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like... You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
That's why I don't make a big deal about it.
I don't think that they want to eat dogs because...
If somebody eats my dog, I'm making a deal about it.
I just think they eat dogs because they're poor. I don't think they eat dogs because it's the culture and that's what they want to do. I think... I'm sure they found a way to make it tasty.
China's better off than others, I think.
Sprinkle some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that... I think that was just...
Why do... Why do you eat chicken, pork, and beef, right? When's the last time you ate lobster?
While ago. While ago.
Yeah, so you're saying like they eat dogs because they're poor, like we eat chicken, cows, and pork because we're poor?
No, because it tastes good.
Huh?
And
So for them, it might just taste good, you know what I mean?
I'm sure lobster tastes good too.
Yeah.
It does.
So,
I mean, it's not something I can just afford to eat whenever I feel like nilly-willy. But I'm just saying, like, we live in a crazy world. I seen them eat the dogs, so I'm not a racist because I'm saying I see.
no, I say you're racist. I say you're doing a stereotype.
Stereotypes, okay, or the Africans outrunning lions, like
That was outlandish right there. And
okay, obviously no one's outrunning a lion, but I'm sure that like if I went to school in Africa, I'm gonna encounter a lion or two on the way.
Yeah, you're not making it better.
I'm
his name is a lion.
Oh, wait. Show Mufasa.
Little blue.
That's an edit point.
Yeah. Stop, Simba. I'm trying to learn.
Come away. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I think that was the last topic.
No,
I think
that's
so,
not
yeah.
again.
I'm glad we were able to get back together. It's been a while since I got to laugh like this, and even though I'm not supposed to laugh at some of this stuff, you know, like fucking our opening topic where we just completely fucking melted
I
down.
don't know. We'll pick this back up in September.
But
No,
nah.
Nah.
I'm hoping we could do this like every 2 weeks or so. Like,
Yeah, we don't got the competition.
I don't
We're
bother
less busy now.
because I still want time, you know what I'm saying, for myself, and to be able to just like have a Friday where I'm like, hey, yo, I'm trying to go to the movies, go watch something, or y'all trying to go
movies.
to the movie. Let's move. But you know, hopefully every 2 weeks, unless like for example, it's the end of the world, then we just have to fucking do an episode. You know what I mean?
If it's the end of the world, I don't think we come in here to do us. Yo, guys, we live streaming right now. Highly offensive. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yo, it's the aliens. Y'all trying to see this shit?
Yo, come look. Yo, the outside's on fire.
Yo,
Back with some
I'm gonna need some subs, some comments, or else I'm not gonna be able to go outside and get it. Anyways, until next time.